Hi y'all, this is step 6 of planting the extreme drought tolerant garden. Okay, in this step I plant the seed. Now there are two ways you could plant the seed. Okay, you could put the sugar beets inside the this earthway seeder, or you could plant by hand. And I got me a little cup right here, and you know I could pay like $4 for it or something like that. And I put a bunch of seeds in here, and I dropped 4. I had time, so I went ahead and dropped 4 seeds in every 18 inches. And the way I did it is I started from here, and then every 18 inches, 1.5 feet, I dropped some seeds in. And I want to give you an idea of just how dry. Let me go over here because I'm in the shadow. I want to give you an idea of just how dry this soil is. Okay, let me come over here. Okay, this is really dry. I mean, look, see how it just falls up here? It's dry. It's very dry. My tank is a 24,000 gallon tank, and it's pretty low. Looks like it dropped. Man, it looks like it dropped 6 inches just today. Look at that. See the water line? It's still not down to the lowest level. Some kind of activity in there, frogs or something. But this is extreme drought, and got to try to make it happen here. Now let me show you. I told you those rows could hold 500 gallons, but let me show you how bad this situation is. Okay. Okay, I've got the hose dripping into a row, and it's putting down about a gallon every, like, I don't know, minute and a half. But I want to drain the tank, the 600 gallon tank, and remove all the mesquite, because I need to get all the mesquite out of there. That way I don't have to deal with it later. But what I do is I throw the mesquite in here and let all the nutrients from the mesquite get into the water, and then I drop it in. But I'm down about 200 gallons because it's a 600 gallon tank. So I've got 200 gallons in here right now. Remember, if you looked at my previous videos, that tank was topped off. And I've got that water going in here, and see how the water soaks through? It's over here on this side also. Okay, that's just 200 gallons. And it's not going to start going downhill further down until this is completely saturated. But what I want to try to get at is the capillary action. Okay, look at the capillary action, how the water, even though the water's at the bottom, it'll suck it up inside. It'll go, that whole mound is saturated with water. Okay, see how it went through? It went through all the way to the other side. Now I tap this down with my foot, and this is gonna create like a hard pan on this side. So what I'm gonna do is I've got my stakes down there wherever I planted to help me out, what rows I planted in. That way I don't plant the same row twice. But what I'm gonna do is, because I'm tapping the outside of the mounds right here, it's gonna create a harder surface right here on this side. So when I water, I don't want to water in this row right here. I want to water in this row, and that's going to take care of two mounds. Okay, So I really need to move my sticks to where I'm going to water at, which would be right here. I need to put a stick right here. That way I know that this is the one that I need to put water on, right there. Okay? Everything's planted now, so I gotta skip one. I don't need the sticks anymore because they're already planted. So I gotta put the water right here, you know, every other row. That way one trough will feed two rows. Man, I got lucky. I got lucky because look at this. The next row would be right here. Man, I got lucky on this one. So I could water this one. I'll leave the corner post in there. Let me take it out. So, man, I got lucky when I put the water in there. I wasn't even thinking about this. Boom, boom. Oh, no. No, I didn't get lucky. Look, because I got my water trough right here. Here. Dang. Here. I'm gonna have to change my watering. Okay, I'm gonna have to go here. Go here. Go here. And then, man, gonna have to go here. That way I could water in between these rows because they're gonna feed both of them, right? Get rid of that one. Yeah, I'm still screwed. 13 don't make it. Dang. Oh well. That's sad. So anyways, so I'll water here. Dang. Let me go ahead and water here also. There, here. Dang it. Go here. Okay. Go here. And just go double, I guess. Just go double here. Okay, double water. But with 13, there's no way around it. I'm gonna have one that doesn't make it. But anyways, you see how much water that is? Man, that's 200 gallons already. And didn't even make a dent. That's how dry the soil is. See, look. Look at this. It's like dry. Really dry. So if it's 1,000 gallons a row to saturate, to saturate this this garden. If I drop 1,000 gallons in one row, 2 water tanks, 1,200 gallons times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 7. Wow, 600 gallons times 7. Shit. It's like 4,200 gallons. But I think it's going to take more than 600 gallons initially. It might be more like I'm going to say 1,000 gallons. 1,000 gallons a row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7,000 gallons to initially saturate all this. But now, see what happens here is, see these seeds, they're going to be saturated. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens next week. Next weekend. These seeds might actually germinate right here. But you see how the water's climbing up through capillary action up to the top? Shit. Anyways, hey, you want to have food set aside. You see how difficult it is to grow food. Very difficult. You want to have some set aside just in case. It's very hard to grow food. It takes a lot of water to grow food. Okay, so that was step 6. So step 7 is just going to be wait and see what happens. I'm gonna tidy up some more rows, clean everything up, and just see how this whole thing plays out. I've done everything I can do right now. Just, it might be a couple weeks before it rains, and I might have to replant here again, you know, because I can't risk, you know, I got cows that drink that water from that tank, so I can't risk anything. See y'all later.